Hey everybody, this is Alzorath, and welcome back to Diablo 2! I was too lazy to transfer stuff off, but I was not too lazy to transfer stuff on, as you can tell by my strangely glowing Iron Golem here. Yeah, we actually have a weaker version of this on him. I'm probably going to end up using this one whenever he dies, but I had a few Lawbringers laying around. These are the less impressive ones, so we're going to be using them as cannon fodder for an Iron Golem. Yay! We may even use some of the other gear that's in here. Don't know yet, but it's metal. It makes an Iron Golem. I figured it was something different than the clay golem to mess around with, and it actually repels undead. I've dumped a lot into golem mastery. Hopefully that'll keep him alive for a little bit. I may max it out. We actually have decent summon resist on him and all that fun stuff too, so maybe it'll work. I doubt I'm gonna actually go so far as like dumping into blood golem or anything like that. Not going for a super golem, going for a semi-effective golem. And I'm not keeping a golem on my hotbar because I'll probably accidentally do that. I also accidentally put a point into bone prison before I realized what I was doing, so yeah, it is what it is. So it's just extra damage on our spear and spirit. It's fine. We're gonna get a decent amount more of the skill points before the end of this, so I think we're okay. So, and these are our stats: 983 life on ourselves, and I think that's about it. We just don't have magic damage, non-magic damage ourselves. We still do have attract and life tap though, so it should go okay. First goal now is, besides the sparkly ass floor, that's part of the sanctuary from Lawbringer, is to get Charcy's hammer. So hopefully we'll be okay with this. And hopefully our mercenary will do okay. I got so many auras activated. I was tempted, but I was like, it's too damn expensive to actually go for the conviction aura on our mercenary and go with insight on our golem. We may still end up doing that, but it's one of those things that's kind of like, meh, maybe, maybe not. But I do like that we end up with Decrepify randomly casting from that guy. It's kind of funny to me, because he'll drop Decrepify on enemies, and that makes our mercenary even more effective. So that might be kind of what we're leaning towards. If we actually had Conviction, we could go full Fire and Lightning Aura on our mercenary. So it is what it is. But the Conviction Aura from an item is extremely expensive, and I'm not sure whether I want to put it on what essentially amounts to just an extra character. I'd rather have it on one of my main lines. So, yay, go on in. You guys actually fight that guy. You are actually not doing too bad. Let's go ahead and get some life tap on him. So, how is the golem doing versus him? Not too bad. He's decrepified. So that's going to allow our mercenary to actually rip him to pieces. So, we're feeling we're going to lose him against bosses. So that's going to suck just a little bit. He'll be a champ against Duriel, though. So, Herodric Malice, we can finally get ourselves, hopefully, a new belt. No guarantees. No guarantees whatsoever. But you'll see kind of how funny this golem is whenever we start getting to areas with undead. Repair everything, of course, and let's go ahead and get our belt to imbue. Here's hoping it's actually better. I could use some good luck on this character. I do like that we have +1 summon skills, but it's not exactly... I shouldn't have changed my character over it, but I felt like we finally got a skiller. I might as well go for it, especially considering it's on class. So, strength, poison resist. It's not better. It's actually worse. I think the cold resist and the hit recovery is just way better than that poison resist, unfortunately. And a big downside of the golem, by the way, is that we can't really heal it effectively. So it's kind of one of those meh situations. So let's go down to Catacombs level 2. See how he does against the boss. Gonna go ahead and drop that down there. Drop that there. Oh, ouch! You bastards! You're not undead, so you can't really be knocked back by the sanctuary. This guy should actually die pretty easily. There you go. Ouch! Cold damage definitely hurt. Even with our cold resist, we have almost 1,000 life though, so that gives you a perspective as just how much damage that did. So get these. Mercenary and Golem are doing their thing over there. It's fine. They actually, I think they both have positive resists. Yeah, they both have positive resists, so it's not too terrible. But I do love the sparkle that follows him around. It'll keep the undead from bothering him. He'll knock them back and do magic damage with it, if you guys are wondering what it does. It's a skill that we don't use very often. It's useful in certain circumstances. Like, if you are doing certain runs, it can actually be decent. Like if Ancient Tunnel runs, for example, in Act 2, can actually make use of it. And you can see that he is returning a decent amount of damage, but he's not going to be killing things in and of himself. He's just going to be helping us. He's our little helper. So go, Golem, go. He's actually doing okay. Oh, does it have redemption on it? That was a redemption effect, but it should be rest in peace, not redemption. There it is. Decrepify. Nope, it's just rest in peace. Why did we have a redemption effect? Maybe I'm just hallucinating. I don't know. I'm just going to keep going forward. And yes, we do have the maps revealed because, again, it is that same key. And there, you can see them getting knocked back. So, and actually, oh, you bastards. You went straight for the conviction, didn't you? Let's go ahead and go for... There you go. Get rid of him so he can't cause trouble. Because he will cause trouble with our mercenary. Let's go with just some bone spirits out here to help them out. And bloom. There you guys go. And we actually have more over there. I think that's going to be a different boss mob, sadly. Let's go ahead and get life tap going in on them. And they are going to get knocked around. Let's go ahead and get those guys kind of pinned down a little bit. And there is the boss mob. That sucks. Holy freeze. Lovely. That's going to slow us down. That's going to slow them down because they're getting holy froze as well. If they get decrepified, they lose that physical immune, which helps our mercenary out a great deal. I don't know if it'll work on ghosts, but it will work on what we're doing. And I do like that the knockback from Sanctuary actually interrupts them, so they are not happy about anything in life right now. So you see they get knocked back and it's like, ugh, no, God! Flagon! And it's knocked back relative to his position, if I remember correctly. And if I remember correctly, it actually, yeah, it does knock back bosses too. So undeads are pretty much doomed versus us, especially if we have any kind of like life leech, which we do, because we have life tap. There you guys, you're all life tapped. Let's go ahead and get this going just to block you off a little bit so your fireballs can't be a pain in the ass. And you're going to take magic damage from that. Probably not a lot. I don't think Sanctuary does a lot of magical damage. We do, because we actually just have a dedicated skill for it, but Sanctuary not so much. I should probably sit and watch how much damage it does. A little bit. That guy's healing, though, so yeah. I think those guys eat life, though. So you guys need to actually get this one that's hiding down in here. Oh, he's immune to physical. Lovely. Yeah, go ahead and die, you dirty son of a bitch. Good job. And we actually used the healing potion and all of that. Surprisingly, Golem's still alive. So my hopes for him may not be completely unfounded. Yeah, I have a feeling he's going to die against Andariel. So I'm going to be quick on the town portal back out. Most likely just using one before she even drops hers out. So yeah, you guys just keep doing your murder stuff. We could cheese Andariel a little bit with our Bone Spear. Bone Spirit might not work, but Bone Spear almost definitely will if we can actually find her on there. Unfortunate downside is we can't exactly tell when we're hitting her because we don't get a mana swirl like you would with like multi-shot. So our our Golem is keeping all the undead away from us, so we don't really get overwhelmed by the zombies. I love that. That makes me happy. You keep him pushed away, Golem. Oh, he took a little bit of damage. He's a sliver down. So, yeah. And he does recover life relatively quickly. It's just not quicker than most enemies can deal damage. So you can see these guys down here were just like, oh no, I'm trying to go after you, but I can't because you get pushed back. We are poisoned by... Oh, I know what we're poisoned by. So, let's see. Do we just go for it? Hi, guy. And yeah, we'll use the healing potion we just picked up. Yummy. I think we just go in. Do we have any enemies here? We got some over on the right, I know. That's like a normal spawn. But I don't know if we're going to have like other little mobs kind of floating around. You going to kill that? Oh, it decrepified him. Sweet. Boom. Okay, so you guys are there. We just don't want to go up past the torches. So, and our Golem immediately goes up past the torches. Lovely. There's Andariel. Let's see how much damage she does. Pretty decent to the mercenary, not so much to the Golem. Oh, there she goes. Yep, she's gonna kill him. She's killing the golem. Golem's gonna die. Thankfully, I have the better one there. Yep, there goes the golem. Yeah, that's the downside to the golem. Nothing good from her. We do just kind of have to go out. We could actually just use odds and ends on him as well. Like this metal armor we have right here. We could use that. That would work for golem fodder. It's just not as fun as having the sanctuary. It's like one of those things where it's like, why? But yeah, golems tend to like dying to the... that's a cedar bow, unfortunately. And that is a tingulated mail. We could throw some stuff in there. I mean, I could put some, like, damage jewels or something. Be kind of tacky. Do I do the other Lawbringer? I mean, I have the runes to actually make a ton of these. And I think I have a stash of Balrog blades laying around. I don't know if they're 3-socket or not, though. So yeah, we can mess around with stuff just a little bit. Hi, Wareve. We'll go east. We'll have a better golem. Because, frankly, this is going to be fun. Someone's going to be very angry that I'm making these. I don't care. There you go, golem. If I have any ethereal Balrog blades, which I don't think I would save... I could save some for... If I find any, I could save them for Act 5 mercenaries. But I don't use Act 5 mercenaries very often. They can do some fun things. They're just not amazeballs. So...
How do I know I can trust you?
You don't know you can trust me. Just give me all your keys, because I need some. And I need healing potions. I just hate that I can't actually do a heal on my golem. That would be one of the improvements that I would actually like to be able to do. Is either heal them or have the item pop out of the iron golem whenever they die. So I guess we just go down here and we start going into the sewers. We already know the layout of the place because it doesn't change. Yeah, you handle them. I love how he just knocks them back and it stuns them for just a split second while they all just get murdered. Ah, so nice. And this is actually the better of the ones that I actually already had made. So, yay. Those should go away shortly. And we should be able to go down after Mr. Happy. I just kind of wanted to keep them from getting too far shoved away. And there's something up here fighting him. Did you already beat it? No. Just these guys. Okay. But this should be semi-handy, especially since we're going after Radamant. Later on in this act, not so much, but as long as we keep him alive, he'll be fine. And yes, he does stick with me between games, so he is perfectly fine for that. So if Mercenary would come up here, we'd be really happy with him. There you go, Mercenary. You came in a minute too late. Because you are wandering back there looking at your butthole. Yes, he's that flexible. Don't worry. Hi, guys. There you go. Let's go after Puke Shank first. He's going to be the pain in the ass. Hi, guy. You need to get off of my face, burning dead boy. Burning dead girl. No, we're not going into songs. Keep saying I'm not going to do that, and then I sing a little bit. It's okay. It's fine. It's whatever. So we want to just kind of like go around and find our way to Mr. Happy, which is going to be downstairs over here on the right. Resist Lightning Shrine, definitely welcome. And Mercenary plus Golem, please, one of you help me. Thank you. So you guys are handling those. It's fine. I can handle these ones that are on me. I actually have bone armor, so it's not that big of a deal. Yes. I thought that was just going to be a blue ring. Because that's kind of my luck, honestly. Let's see. Identify you. You are poison resist. Not really better than what we've got. We've actually got halfway decent rings for once, which is kind of stunning to me. That's garbage. I was hoping it had plus skills. If you're wondering about the totemic mask and why I looked at it. Because I could actually use a good druid lore helm. I'm still debating what class I want to do next. Because I haven't really decided yet, and I'm already in hell on this one, so it's kind of like one of those, I gotta decide soon. And I'm probably not going to do the 666 on all the characters. I'm probably going to do 666 on 2 characters just to see like if there's any kind of oddities that occur between class changes. Because this is experimental. I didn't know that we were going to have the weird kind of odds and ends popping up as far as like overlapping dungeons, or that weird spot where the 3rd dungeon decided not to do that. But an experiment generally would have me do it on more than one character. So, and why do I hear something outside my window? Jesus Christ, that's weird sounding. It sounds like Satan's cicada. it sounds like a cicada, but not normal. It might have been a phone ringing elsewhere, so that sometimes sounds like that, but that was weird. Or a TV. It is what it is. But let's get ourselves the waypoint. I'm getting it to be a little bit on the safe side. It's one of those things I'm not super confident in our ability to deal with all this. Golem is going to rush in, unfortunately. That's the downside of this Golem. We can always, and yes, I did get the point for it, just go to Fire Golem, which is just as tanky, so it should survive a while against bosses, except for like the late bosses. Like Andariel, it would survive about as long as our Iron Golem, possibly a little bit longer. But yeah, it's just one of those things where I got it just in case. And just in case we decide not to do the Iron Golem thing. I haven't invested in Iron Golem. It's literally just a one-pointer, so it's not that big of a deal. Oh, and Sanctuary only works line of sight. In case you guys were wondering. Let's back off. Can you guys... Come on. Come on. There you guys go. We're just stacking up a huge, massive wall on them, and they are not liking life. Let's go ahead and trap those guys in there as well. So they are trapped in. We're going to go ahead and just shoot missiles through all of them. That one is not the one giving them might. So these need to probably get trapped in there and start getting the energy damage. So whenever he does kill things, by the way, he keeps them from reviving. But that's going to be super rare that he actually gets a kill. It's going to be more of one of those situations where he's around for his aura and his aura alone. This is another reason why the insight idea isn't quite flying, is because he dies, and then I have to get another insight. I could just get a whole bunch of trash insights, which are super easy to make. Oh, and a fun little tidbit. For some reason, and I actually had a failed rune word, for some reason, ladder-only rune words don't work with the seed key for some reason. So that leads me to believe that I might have found part of the gremlin that's keeping people from being able to use the seed function. I mean, the ladder rune words. Because people are having problems with it, but it's not really obvious what the source of those problems are. Hey, you need to get off my butt. So this guy's going to knock back them. But could it be that you are using other command line functions? Which is a distinct possibility. I mean, that could very well be what's causing it. Dash W works with them. Dash Direct X. I mean, all the like graphics ones work with it. And there was another redemption right there. I'm guessing that's the rest in peace function doing its thing. I'm going to switch over to Corpse Explosion real quick just to get rid of some of these bodies. Just so he can't revive them. And I have the mana to do it, so I might as well. Yeah, kill these. Go ahead and get rid of them. Hey, how did you get revived, buddy? Oh, buddy, old pal. Okay, so let's go after you. Let's go block him off so that the golem doesn't do something stupid. And we're just going to go ahead and shoot you in the face. You are not magic immune. We are in hell difficulty, but you're not magic immune. So hopefully he leaves the golem alone. Golem is probably right there, right on the other side of the stone wall, which is fine. Not the stone wall, the bone wall. So we're just going to go ahead and nuke you with the bone spirits and call it a day, I think. Yeah, we're looking at like 19 minutes. So, hi. I saved you, Golem, because you would have gotten poisoned and died. Hyperion Spear, maybe? It's ethereal, though. That could actually turn into something. For like a mercenary or something like that. But I don't think he has... No, he does have the stats for it. Huh. Maybe. I could like put sockets in that. And I don't think there's anything I could actually use that for, though. I would have to look. I have a bad memory about rune words, so we'll keep that for now. Ethereal items do actually have an increased damage, so it's another reason to keep them. But we got another skill point, so let's go ahead and use it. Do we want to go for the Golem Mastery? It doesn't help him until we re-enter the game. So I will be going to get the waypoints off screen in case you guys are wondering. That's just a normal. Or do we want to just go for more bone damage? I think we want to go for a stronger Golem. 440%. life. So he's up to 5,300 life. So that's a decent amount, but he takes bonus damage against bosses. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. It's fun, but it's not going to work for anything I'm going to be doing. So I was saving it considering, but yeah, we're not going to. So if you guys enjoyed this, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time on Diablo 2 after I've gone and gotten the waypoints and figured out if I could do anything with that damn spear and maybe transferred some of this garbage off. And transferred on some stuff for Gollum. Bye.